3 years ago, I decided to forever stop folding my laundry, but it didn't stop there. I also chose to commit to unmasking. I chose to start leaning into my neurodivergence instead of cosplaying as neurotypical. And I chose to just in general create a very me-shaped life. And this is 6 ways that I do that. 1, I created a clothing system that actually works for my brain. I have tagged a video above where I talk about this in more detail, but I don't fold any of my clothes. I have one laundry basket for each type of clothes: pants, shirts, crop tops. And I pair that with another laundry basket for that version of clothes when it's dirty. So that means I have clean pants, clean shirts, clean crop tops, dirty crop tops. And when I get a big enough pile of dirty, I wash just that laundry basket. I don't mix it with anything else. That way, when it's done, I can simply put it right back where it goes without doing any kind of sorting. And again, no folding. I heard another TikToker talk about this idea, and I'd already been doing something similar, but based on that person's video, I refined my technique. So if you know who that person is, please tag them, and thank you if you see this. Number 2, I build spoon honoring boundaries into my work. I have a little community called Practical Magic for Neurodivergence, and I partner with other neurodivergent people to teach things. When they post classes on the Zoom, or even when they contribute articles, I do not require punctuality. If they're supposed to do it on Sunday and they don't, okay. If they're supposed to show up at 3 o'clock and they're not there until 3:30, okay. And if they need to cancel last minute, they will never be shamed. Anything a person needs to do to take care of themselves and their nervous system is prioritized in Practical Magic for Neurodivergence. And to be clear, this is only unprofessional if you're viewing it through a neurotypical lens. Same goes in my real estate photography business. Instead of giving people a dedicated time of arrival, I give a window. Sometimes I forget to give a window, but at this point, 11 years in, many of my clients know that I tend to run a little bit late. Some people can't tolerate that and they've moved on, but my regulars just allow me to do me because they know that when I get there, I'm going to put my foot into those photos, even if it is 15 minutes later than it was supposed to be. Number 3, I do not use an alarm clock. I wake up when my body is done sleeping. This did require restructuring my life around afternoon and evening availability, but it was worth it. Number 4, I body double. When I can't find the motivation to get things done, I do it in the presence of other people. Practical Magic for Neurodivergence has a 24/7 body double Zoom just for this purpose because sometimes it's just easier to be accountable when there's other people in the room with you. It's a mics off space, meaning nobody's chatting or talking. You join the Zoom the way you would go to study hall or like a library to quietly get things done alongside other people who are working too. We are introducing power hours to help you even more to get shit done. So every Monday is Meditation Monday. From 7 to 10 p.m. you can join us to meditate quietly. You just bring your own kind of meditation or borrow one from Practical Magic. Wednesday is Workout Wednesday. So from 7 to 10 p.m. join in and do your workout or your walking or whatever else you got. We're bringing in silent book club and meal prep days. And again, this is all silent and you can join 24/7 to do anything you need. But this just gives you a little extra motivation to get some of those more common tasks done in the company of other people. Number 5, I have an autism uniform. All of my socks are identical. All of my undies are identical. When I find something that works for me, I buy it ad nauseum. I branched out a little bit with my clothes because I kind of like having a variety of clothing options, but they still all have a similar formula. All of my clothing is really soft. Nothing is scratchy. Everything is really stretchy. And lastly, I walk 10,000 steps a day around my kitchen. Some of you may remember I did sofa walks, but I've moved to my kitchen islands now because it's just a better option. For me, outside walks become overstimulating within minutes because of the brightness and the smells and it's just too much. Contrarily, treadmills are hella boring. Oh my God, hella? Am I a millennial or something? And I also struggle to walk in a straight line unless I'm focusing really hard, which means I can't read books or scroll TikTok while on a treadmill. For me, walking around my island or my sofa or whatever is a form of stimming, so I can do it mindlessly for a long time. It helps to clear my brain. It helps me think. I can scroll TikToks. I can read my Kindle. And the fact that I'm getting in movement too is actually kind of just a fringe benefit. And so I realized that if it takes walking circles around my own home to get me moving, then by all means, I'm gonna do it. You might even see me doing it on the 24/7 Zoom if you join, which you can do from my profile. The tips that I'm sharing with you, I already shared in Practical Magic last week, and I also asked people in the community to share their own tips. Some comments that people shared were to cut your food into bite-sized pieces and color code your clothes. I'd love to hear your tips too, so feel free to leave them in the comments. Okay, love you, bye.